What are you reading, Alex?
Oh, I'm reading the compendium for Spawn. Compendium 1.
We have the movie of the year, Tenet.
Actually, when I was working overnights, I listened to like the entirety of the Dark Knight's Metal storyline as like a podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to your mom's favorite place to be. We're your hosts, Edward, Anthony, Noah, and now we have Alex.
Dude, we should make a podcast.
That being said, it's time to hang 10 with your top entertainment news of the week.
About what?
Well, it's like something that we all had like in common. Like, what's something that we could all like talk about for a while?
We always talk about movies and stuff, like movies that just came out.
So, Alex, 1 to 10, no decimals.
1 to 10, no decimals for the movie. Solid 9.
Find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, I'm down, Anthony. We should do
That'd be
like
cool.
different segments too. Like we should have like a game, like an icebreaker, and then maybe we can read some like movie news or like entertainment news.
Dude, what if we call ourselves like spam mail?
Everyone listening, we have a huge announcement to close out the pod.
What if we do the
Lord,
Hooligan Hangout?
If you guys are new to our podcast, make sure to check out our previous season.
Welcome to the Hooligan Hangout.
Hey guys, welcome to the Hooligan Hangout, your mom's favorite place to be. You got 3/4 of your hosts in the same room for almost the first time ever.
What's up?
Got me, Edward, Anthony,
You gotta speak louder if you're in the
And-
back, Anthony.
Noah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I came
baby.
all the way from
Shut
Odessa. I don't even live with this guy. I just
I live by myself. This is actually a condo that I'm renting.
You came all the way from where, Alex?
Odessa?
Where?
Homie, just saying where he lived.
oh shit, I just doxed myself.
All right, guys.
79603.
This week we watched Sonic 2. So before we jump into before
us also watched Sonic 1.
before we jump into the review, we're gonna slide into our new segment to start off with.
Not me.
Noah, you wanna kick it off?
You want me to kick it off? Well, first and foremost, I think we should discuss this because it just happened this morning. Gilbert Gottfried has just passed away. And personally, for me, I like to do like, I wouldn't say like voiceover, but I like to make little voices, kind of like Robin Williams or like, just like impressions. And he was one of the actors that inspired me to do that, especially with his interpretation, or not even interpretation, his character of in Aladdin.
It was Aladdin for you. It was Cyber
Yeah.
Chase for me.
Or that, yeah. He's, his voice is just so iconic. You can see it from everywhere. So it's just, tragic that he's gone too soon.
Well,
Homie, you're laughing at this segment, Alex.
No, I'm not.
That means
I do feel the passing. Like he was a very iconic voice actor, and like, we talked about it, you and I, or in the group chat, and you said how it inspired you with your voices. Like that's what led for you to do whatever fucking voice goes through your mind at the time, and you're able to nail most of them, which is surprising. You have a very
Which
very
is
wide-
Why is that
surprising.
surprising?
I look
just
at Noah and I'm
looking
like,
at you.
yeah, this guy isn't able to make the fucking Fred Burger sound, and then he does.
Yes.
Ree.
Where'd he go?
who's next?
Anthony.
What does it matter? What are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's probably getting water.
But
I'll go
yeah,
next.
so I just wanted to bring awareness to that. Oh, I wasn't done. That
Oh,
wasn't my news.
damn.
That was just like
Oh,
that
I
was
thought- I
just
thought-
homage.
Did y'all hear about String?
He's not done, bro.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
That was just may he rest in peace, and it's just tragic. But on a lighter note, we'll get into some news. This is the one I want to talk about since I saw it announced. Ghost of Tsushima, the new movie, just came out, and they just landed their screenwriter. His name's Takashi Dosher, I think that's how you say his name. He's gonna write the screenplay for Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions, which this is gonna be the second movie released after Uncharted from both of those companies, and I'm really excited because John Wick's director is actually directing the project.
I cease as a blind man. That
The
one
only-
sounds dope as hell.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because
Probably gonna be a
that game
little
is so
bit.
beautiful and the story is really good. So
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was gonna say, Anthony. If they don't get a really good cinematographer, it's not gonna work.
I agree,
Yeah.
100%.
They need to get
if it
really
looks-
good for cinematographer.
because I feel like that was half the game was just like the scenery.
I agree.
Yeah,
What?
it really set the tone for everything. But no, that makes me really excited for it. I'm not sure what they're gonna do though. Like, it was just regular samurai story, or
Oh,
we're just gonna
Anthony.
just continue off. Or...
Oh my god! Don't roast his hairline.
Pull yours back, Alex.
My hairline?
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Damn, I didn't know how much of a difference it fucking made.
Homie went from no head to 8 head.
I'm growing a fucking mullet back here.
It's not a mullet if it's long in the front too.
Well, no, I'm gonna go with like right here. No, like a fucking
Don't-
box cut.
don't-
You're gonna get
don't-
your bangs.
Don't do it, dog. Get a
I'm
haircut.
right now
bro.
with it.
You're gonna have to find a new roommate.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. I'm sorry.
Who's next?
All right, I'm gonna talk about the new Stranger Things trailer that dropped today.
Oh yeah.
This season looks wild as fuck. Like absolutely bonkers, bananas. It looks like the production and the budget that they have is about to blow the other seasons out of the water.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think the trailer looked really good, and I think the season's gonna be really good. But it's hard for me to stay invested because I never remember what happens in the previous seasons.
They always do a recap though online.
I know. I'm just gonna have to
Netflix-
rewatch it,
Netflix
'cause
always makes a
looking
video.
At this trailer, I'm like, what is?
I'm just
bro,
hearing you.
bro.
Dude, I'm literally just listening to you. What the fuck?
Dude, you're like giving him the stink eye though.
Yeah.
My bad. I couldn't read the room. Sorry. You're talking
I
about
don't even know what I was saying.
Stranger Things. You had to rewatch the seasons.
Yeah, I mean it looked good, but
I saw that, Edward. That's cool. You need to do like a count or two when you do the video.
yeah, I'm sorry, you can't.
Oh wait, I can't do that shit.
Why?
It's a school night, bro.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
I have to go to work at 5 a.m. too.
I'd rather not show up with any trace of alcohol in my system.
Why not?
He's teaching kids, bro. Anyways. All right,
Oh.
Anthony. Anything else for that?
So,
I was,
But he wasn't done.
who said I was done?
I did.
So
Log out.
the showrunners came out and said that this season is looking to be their Game of Thrones all-in season.
Oh, so that means it's gonna end like really bad.
Yeah, that means it's gonna be really good
Yeah.
until the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
there's
but-
gonna be a Starbucks cup in the background.
No, but they said this is good. They're gonna have another season after this, and season 7 of Game of Thrones was where it's at. So if
But
this is their
that would be
season 7,
that would be season 5.
exactly.
I
How many
haven't seen
seasons
any
did you say?
Game of
This is-
Thrones, so I can't even.
yeah. What?
They said it's gonna be 5 seasons, right? I don't remember.
Right. So their
remember if
second
it-
to last season is gonna be their best.
I
if
don't
they
remember
compare
if
it to
it's
Game of
5 or
Thrones.
6. I don't remember.
I'm gonna say it's 5, but because they said they're splitting this one up into 2 halves because it's so gigantic.
It's gonna be
So
wild.
you gotta
though.
you
I
gotta
think the new
binge it.
villain looks sick as fuck.
The villain's Barbara, bro. She's reincarnated.
I'm sold on it, dude. That's why they said welcome back.
He had a weird name, I think. I don't know if that's official or not, but it does look really cool, and it's kind of crazy. I feel like I've grown with them because I saw this show since day one, and I don't ever realize how much time passes between each season, dude. It's actually really crazy.
See, and I binged watched them all season 1 through 3, so this is the longest time I've had without it, and I'm like,
You saw them. We all saw them when they were just little, dude.
I grew up
Little
with
children. Yeah, basically.
Dude, I remember when I was like 5 watching Stranger Things. Wait.
Alex, why do you keep doing that to him, my brother?
them. Like how?
what do you mean how the?
Hold on. You gotta.
That was Batman and Batman Begins.
Yeah. All right, Alex, noobs, go.
So I don't know how you felt about the Godfather. Okay.
I love
Said
The Godfather.
Y'all, I didn't say you. You fuck.
I love The Godfather, Alex.
So they're making a HBO series actually, or Paramount series on it. It's called The Offer.
That's
And
not
it's-
good.
And it's what?
Anyways.
No, my news is done. That's it. That's the tweet.
So, anyways.
I didn't
Finally
even
made
finish.
Alex Rich quit. Now we
What's
can
the
keep
name of the series? What's the name of the series?
It's called
I would
The
like
Offer.
to know.
If you could have heard me over.
Yeah, but what's it about though?
So right now, it tells about a legendary Hollywood producer who apparently goes on a fucking with a he goes behind the scenes with like a prominent mob boss. Like it's like so The Sopranos if they had a reality show in like a drama. You know what I mean?
Is it like
I'm big
it's a
up right now.
producer from the movie?
Smelling what you're stepping in.
What Noah?
It's a producer from the movie.
Yeah, no. It's like the producer is in the show. Like he's the drama. Like he's going behind the scenes for like a mob boss, like to interview the family or whatever.
I'd have to look that up.
And by family I mean mob family.
Seems kind of weird.
I'd have to look that up.
I'll give it a chance.
Kind of, I'm a little bit confused.
That is true.
But-
HBO hardly ever misses.
It's a Paramount series.
No.
He corrected
Everyone's
you real
like
quick.
instant flashback to Halo. They're like,
Oh, never mind, bro.
that's crazy.
I gotta catch up on Halo. I can't get through the second episode.
That's cringe.
All right, Anthony. Last piece of news. Go.
So, I kind of lost my article for my news. So, I don't have the details.
Source? Trust me, bro.
I don't have the details, but wait, what is it? What even is my news? I forgot.
It's your news. What?
Bro, you had one chance.
Let me try to look it up again. What was it? We're looking it up right now, bro.
This.
Okay, scroll down. I'm sorry. I did not come unprepared. I just lost the article.
Oh my god, what the
But-
fuck? Anyways.
Just
I don't. Anyways.
read the.
Yeah, but anyways, so Spirit Halloween, like the costume store, is getting its
That's
own
right.
movie, and
That's right.
That just
What's it gonna be about?
I don't know, man.
Some guy
I lost
walks
the
in.
article.
Hey, bro, you got any like anime cosplays? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, okay. And then
I
they
don't
leave and
understand
credits
what
roll.
it's gonna be about. Like, it doesn't. How are they gonna make a movie?
The
about
origin?
that?
They've been an origin fucking movie
It's
for
billed
McDonald's.
as a family kids adventure movie.
I am
It
on board
stars
for this movie.
Christopher Lloyd and Rachel Leigh.
Yeah, from Back to the Future.
I'd love to lay Rachel.
Okay.
Just kidding. Respect to Rachel Lay, girl boss.
Okay, when a new Spirit Halloween stores appears in a deserted strip mall, 3 middle school friends who think they've outgrown trick-or-treating make a dare to spend the night locked inside the store. I don't know.
On Halloween night.
So I guess it's gonna be haunted. I don't know.
But
Yeah,
they soon
and-
find out that the store is haunted by an angry evil spirit who possesses the creepy animatronic characters.
So it's gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's.
The kids
I
embark
guess.
on a thrilling, spooky adventure in order to survive the night and
They already
avoid
made
becoming possessed themselves.
No.
Wow, it is just Five Nights at Freddy's, a movie.
Now listen, it might not be good, but I'm all for it. And I also heard it's
Why?
gonna be PG. It's gonna be rated PG.
It's gonna be like
and that's
Goosebumps, bro.
I hope
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
rated AO.
and that's good marketing in my opinion
Yeah.
because they're trying to.
For me.
At the end of the day, they're a store, so they're trying to market their store, and by putting it PG, they're showing everybody that like they're trying to get their audience out there,
I respect it.
see as many people as possible can
It's a
see
good
it. So I
hustle.
respect. Yeah, it's not like a Tetris movie or an Emoji movie, so
I
it's
wanna
not
watch
out of
the
the realm
Tetris
of
movie, bro.
possibility.
That's fair. I guess.
Dude,
Mike-
don't look at me
Mike-
like that, bro.
Don't land on that block, Mike.
So that was our news.
Anyways, on that note,
What's
we're
up?
gonna slide right into our sponsored segment.
Right after following the events of Sonic the Hedgehog number uno, here's this quick synopsis. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove that he has what it takes to be a true hero. You know, Blue Justice, baby. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns with a new partner, Knuckles, the Echidna, in search of a mystical emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. So this movie, obviously, as Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, one of the main stars of the show. It has Idris Elba as Knuckles. It has Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails, and it has Ben Schwartz as Sonic. So it's a pretty good cast, if you ask me.
Let's start.
So, where do you want to start? Who wants to start first?
We're gonna start off with negatives, boys.
Okay. And just remember, this is no spoilers, so just a little quick overview. Say what y'all gotta say, and then we'll move on.
Okay, I think I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
You
please.
speak.
Okay,
No, please.
first we have to make sure that we stick with one of each. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it very brief because I'll go into it. But there was a lack of consistency, in my opinion.
Define consistency.
I will define it in the spoiler review.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
because it's not. I don't have a
No.
lot to go off of, so if I say it all now, I won't have.
Certain situations, right?
Can I go next?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Richard. The CGI was just off in most parts.
What?
Yeah, there was a lot of CGI just terribly done. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm
Can
not
you-
saying the whole movie. I'm just
Are
saying
you fucking blind? You idiot.
Wait, when?
near the end.
Oh, when did I
Near the end.
ask?
And
I
then
wasn't
you
gonna
see
say
the money,
that, Anthony.
What? Near
coming
the
out of
end
it.
is whenever it was fucking popping off.
I'm not talking about the fucking main sequence. I'm talking about a certain part. I'll explain it to you, you fuck.
All right, my brother. All right,
Oh,
Edward.
my brother in Christ, hear me out.
I'm just defending it because that was going to be one of my positives.
Homie's a Sonic stan.
I'm not a Sonic stan. I'm a CGI stan.
Homie's a Sonic senator.
Not funny.
Okay,
I did laugh.
what's a
Sonic Supreme.
I preferred the Sultan of Sonic.
The Sonic Sultan.
Sonic Sidious. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh man, it was sometimes the humor was just not it. Like sometimes the humor, it was like genuinely this movie made me laugh like crazy hard. But there were some times where like some of the jokes I was just like.
I thought the humor was really good.
It was
I thought
really
it
good, but there were some points where like they would just say a joke and I'd just be like, "Bro, why would you say that? That's like, just like why? That was unnecessary."
I thought
Yeah.
it was corny, but then I have to remember it's for kids. Like there's like a couple fart jokes in there.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the fart jokes. Like I'm talking about like stuff that just didn't hit.
Like what?
There was
Spoilers.
okay. I mean, it's a joke, but oh, sorry. Let me spoil the punchline of this. Of the.
Okay.
Once
give
someone's
us
gonna
an
walk into the
example.
theater, they're gonna be like, "Fuck!
Let
I
me
can't watch the movie anymore."
let me spoiler funny moment.
Not
Spoiler
funny.
alert, funny moment 349 was not that funny.
It's he like.
You order
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
It's funnier than most of the jokes in Sonic.
No.
I thought
That's okay.
Considering what was our last movie, The Lost City, compared that humor to this humor, it was like a huge upgrade. I thought this movie was funny.
Well, you have to remember the kids nowadays are more sophisticated. The adults that are watching the movie are fucking brain dead. All right.
Okay.
I guess.
Shoot,
my
I'm
one
gonna
negative
lose my train of
is-
thought. I'll just end it there.
Oh, I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Noah, what is your con?
There wasn't too much of it, like unlike the first movie, but the human side plot. Whenever they finally got to the portion of the film where we're gonna be with the humans for a little bit, that whole plot was so weird, kind of like out of nowhere, in my opinion.
What
I
do you
think it
mean?
was funny.
Wait, what do you
weird.
mean do the
Because it subtracted from the whole movie. I think.
Wait,
it
what,
really
what are you
took
talking
away.
about though? Oh.
The whole wedding, because the whole side, it's in the trailer. The whole side plot, the whole human side plot is about this whole wedding. That's all I can really say without spoiling.
I get.
It was just a way to
I'll
put,
explain it.
It was used as a way to put Sonic on his own, which I guess is fair.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's fine.
No,
I'll
I know
tell
what you
all
mean,
the
like the
spoiler.
actual wedding itself. But what I'm saying is, it was weird. But Alex said it took away from the movie, and I just thought that it served as a way to get Sonic by himself for
Not
the movie
really.
to actually happen.
Wait, no, I disagree because, or no, I agree with what he's saying. It helped the movie because this is when it introduced like something very important that you learned about the people at the wedding. If y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
I'll. That's not what I'm saying. I'd agree with Edward too. I'm talking about something else. I'll tell y'all later.
Anyways,
On to our positives. One positive and make it short because we got to end this non-spoiler.
why do you both look at me?
I thought, okay, coming into it, I didn't expect much from this. Like, before yesterday, I had never even watched the first Sonic movie.
Dude.
What?
I'm just
Y'all need to
watching
be
you
separated.
talk.
Y'all need to be separated.
Dude,
This is
Do I need to log into my computer?
bro, you don't need to stare at him when he's talking, though. It's so uncomfortable.
Just stare at me, Alex. Stare at me, baby.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know what I'm saying. I wasn't looking forward to this movie, but overall, it was super enjoyable. I thought it was a lot. It was more lighthearted than I thought too. It was just like I don't know. It impressed me.
No, I get you.
Just like the movie as a whole, it's pretty good.
I'd agree with you. Yeah.
Into something more, but
All right, I'll go. Contrary to Alex, I thought the CGI looked fantastic through and through. It like perfectly nailed like the cartoony, goofy, not hyper realistic. It was like its own little brand of CGI it had going on, and I think it looked phenomenal for what it was.
I also really liked the CGI, and I thought.
You're making me sound like I'm a dipshit. I'm saying I'm saying the whole as a whole, the animation was pretty good. I said the animation as a whole was pretty good, but there was just certain segments near the end where you could see budget clearly dropped. I don't
think so though. I highly disagree.
I don't.
I agree with you to an extent, Alex. I'll talk about it just like a small little part, but I'll talk about it next. The spoiler. I was just gonna say, for the CGI part, I really, what do you call it? I really appreciated it because every time it would show like a close up of Sonic or the characters, you can see like all the fur, all the quills. It's like really cool, really detailed.
A positive I'd give it. I like the slow burn of well, I can't say that shit. Fuck.
With the slow burn.
Slow burn. I just like the animated characters a lot more than the humans. I thought the humans were kind of took it away from the plot. Like I get like they're supposed to be like he's supposed to have his hero moment, like he's supposed to be separated. But really, when it transitioned back and forth, it was almost annoying. Like I was like, man, I don't want to watch this shit. I want to watch Sonic fucking bounce around and shit.
I'm sorry, you just said a negative.
He made a positive into a negative.
My bad. No, I'm saying like I like the characters grow together, especially seeing Jim Carrey's.
like-
What?
No, go ahead.
What? Bitch. Anyways, I just like seeing how they interact with each other, especially like with the non-animated characters with Robotnik and Dr. Stone. I like seeing that, so I like their on-screen interactions.
Dr. Stone's a goon, dude.
Bro, Stone and Robotnik's bromance is undefeated.
That's
bro.
not bromance, bro. That's just love at that point.
I feel like
That's just straight lust and love, brother.
the sidekick guy was just like, I don't know. He just like worshipped.
No, he didn't worship him. He loved him.
That's a worship, bro.
Because
No.
Robotnik didn't care. Like, couldn't really care.
What do you mean?
Robotnik did care.
Whenever he was on the mushroom planet, he had a rock named Stone that he
And he modeled it after his face. What the fuck are you on
After
about?
that guy's
Are
face?
you, is this gonna be like a moment where I'm like, it's Morbian time, and you're gonna be like, oh, he said that?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, he didn't say that.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he has like a fucking stone.
I disagree, but like,
What?
One of the
I think this guy worships him.
No, I think
they
worship each other, bro. That's the weird part.
I think it's cute.
one of the biggest things that I was not like surprised by, but I was like it made me so happy was the chemistry between Sonic, Tails, and even Knuckles, dude, was just so good.
It was super good.
It warmed my heart.
They felt like family, bro.
You know,
Family.
I never knew Tails
Hold on,
was a
hold on.
guy.
Hold on.
So I always
Hold
thought
on.
he was a girl.
Technical difficulties.
Sliding back into it.
It was very
would you
heartwarming.
Did you get your positive all the way out before you died, Noah?
I believe so. Did you hear me say it was heart? They were heartwarming characters.
All
the
right.
chemistry.
Would you guys recommend it going
Yes.
down the line?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
4 out of 4 hooligans would recommend. Spoiler-free review has came to an end. That means if you have
You rhymed. Did you rhyme on purpose?
Spitting bars on the track.
My bad, bro.
That made me, dude, that threw me off so much because I didn't mean to. And then when I started my second half of the sentence, I was like, "Hey,
Homie was
that
about-
rhymed."
About to go all in.
Dude, in my head, I said it rhymed, and then right after I thought that, you're like, "Did you mean to rhyme?" And I was like,
You're like, no.
"Yeah." So on that note, if you guys haven't seen the movie, go watch it real quick. Tune into our podcast, listen to our spoiler review of it, and let us know in the question of the week on Spotify if you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So, that being said, we're going to slide into spoilers. This is your one and only spoiler warning.
I'll scoot back over. Look short.
All right, so Dr. Robotnik dies at the end. All right.
Lord.
That is true.
He doesn't last
No,
words
he-
of
There's
Jim.
no body.
swear-
There is no body.
No,
Okay, time out.
look,
I swear to God, if they try to bring him back to life, I'm gonna be pissed.
He's
Well,
gonna be,
let-
it's gonna be a completely
hear-
different
hear
guy.
me out.
I told
Alright.
him I'd be like, oh,
Hear me out.
Jones saved him.
if they
No.
don't show the body, they are not dead.
But he should be. That's what makes me mad. He is dead. He should. No one's gonna survive.
No,
that.
listen.
That's
What? Listen. They're leaving it open. I guarantee you, Jim Carrey told him the same thing. He stated, "I'm not sure if I'm retiring or not." So they're leaving him open to
I
bring him
think
back or
the
not.
best
Dumb.
part-
He should be dead.
I
No
think
one from
the
that.
best part is
It's
that
a
the
cartoon,
last
bro.
lines, potentially, that Jim Carrey has ever said in his acting career is, "Later, hater."
That's pretty-
That's such a good send off though.
You can
I-
tell
I'm
he's
sure
having a
that-
lot of fun in the role.
Alright.
A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
okay.
Well, let's
that would
slide.
be almost as bad as Glenn coming back from the dead.
They'll still have your money though, even if you're mad about him being alive.
All right, we're gonna slide into the spoiler review negatives. Alex, you go first.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna go
Let me
first.
get shit on real quick. No, fuck you.
Because I went first in the spoiler free.
I want to go last.
I just feel like you're gonna steal my negative.
Yeah.
So,
So
shut the fuck up.
there's
go
a certain
first.
sequence in the fucking
Okay,
movie.
fine.
There's a certain sequence when Sonic is running away, and you can see like his outline of his body, or it's I don't know, I don't remember who it was, Knuckles or Sonic, but you can see the outline of their body like almost like pasted onto like a background. You know what I mean? And then everything in the background is kind of like it was like those TikTok filters where the cars flip over in the background. You know what I'm talking about? Or there's, like,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
scene are you talking about?
It's like when they like fuck up the Robotnik robot. I'm not sure when it is.
They're driving in the truck. They're driving
Here,
in
bro,
that
let me
truck.
go rewatch it real quick.
All right.
No, yeah, they're driving the truck. Yeah.
What?
They're driving the truck, and he's running, and it's
Oh, what, he's running beside him?
yeah, and it's just like it looks like yeah. So yeah, it's that scene, and I just thought like there could have been a little more money gone into that, you know, but I guess the money went into the robot.
The only part I had not even like issue
No.
with just being like picky is whenever the robot's head came off and the way he was like standing on the the platform for the visual
I thought it
effects.
was fucking hilarious.
I could.
It looked
that part
no
made
no
me laugh.
no I'm talking about the visual effects in general right there. I thought it looked a little bit weird, but
I will say
I can't say that.
the only thing that I thought looked weird was Golden Sonic, that whole sequence, but I think it was more because I didn't like him being yellow
I
than
liked
it
him
was
being
actual
yellow.
CGI.
fucking Super Saiyan Sonic.
That's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
go tier moment.
I was watching it with my girlfriend, and saw him like power up. She's like, hey, "Yo, is he gonna go Super Saiyan? Is he gonna go fucking Super Saiyan in the fucking movie right now?" I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Homie said yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch, he did.
It's me.
Yes, he
Super
was Super
Saiyan.
Homie wielded the fucking Infinity Gauntlet and turned into a fucking Dragon Ball.
Homie rain chili dogs, dude.
He did.
I thought that was so fucking silly, that scene with... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to
That's
derail.
so silly.
when he gets the sausages in Knuckles' eyes, and he's like, that's not Sonic, it's a god. And then the
What?
hot dog...
Is
Yeah,
that the part that I missed?
Yeah.
shit.
I
The
told
best
you.
part.
missed that part.
It was
I
the
missed
best
that.
part, the best joke ever.
Dang.
Wait, you missed that part? You
Yeah,
go to
yes.
the bathroom?
Yes.
What were you doing?
He went
Well,
to the
I
bathroom.
can't, yeah, bathroom.
Bruh.
I can't say it.
Did you...
Dude, shut up. All right.
See on the
Anyways.
camera? Look at the
Bro,
camera.
shut up.
Okay, can I go into my negative?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The inconsistency in his speed made me so mad. I couldn't, like, every part of the movie, I'm just like, what is he doing? Okay.
What do you mean?
So, in the first movie, in the bar scene, he completely froze time, right? Like, he was moving around freely, and, like, no one was even a little bit moving, right?
Mhm.
But in the second movie, the same bar scene with him and Tails, he couldn't do that again. He let those people take him. Okay, and another one is when they're on the mountain, the snow mountain, and the avalanche was coming. He didn't even try to run. Like, not even a little bit. But
Well,
if he
I think-
really could have froze time like that, he would have been safe, like, completely fine. But it was like every point of the movie, anytime he had trouble, he never used his speed
He was
like
also
he could.
he was also with Tails, and he doesn't want Tails to be in trouble. He can move around at the speed of light.
But he can pick people up too.
No, but I'm saying I don't know.
Yo,
I
Anthony,
don't know.
Anthony.
He's
As
also,
soon-
he's also learning how to use his powers still. Like, this is still
Anthony.
like the beginning
No,
of the
he's
story.
not though, because the last movie in the bar scene, he knew exactly how to.
They
use-
literally
It-
said in the movie, "I'm still learning how to."
Okay, but so
He's
he
learning
knew
how to be
better
a
in the
hero,
first
not
movie than
learning
the
how to
second movie?
control his speed.
What?
He's learning how to be a hero, not learn how to control his speed.
No, but it's just dumb. Like,
How?
okay, the first movie he knew how to control his speed, and now the second movie he doesn't. That doesn't
Well,
make any sense.
Anthony, I'll tell you this. I completely agree with you. That's actually one of my negatives. And it's more so. I know that this is supposed to be like the plot, and he can't just solve the plot. But if he wanted to, he could solve the fucking movie in like 10 seconds.
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree. Like, I was ticked off at the scene where he was just standing there watching Dr. Robotnik dance around and slowly reach for the Chaos Emerald, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, you could have ran up and snatched that before he could even blink.
You mean literal seconds before he was running around with Knuckles?
Yeah.
Knuckles
That
was like this in like fucking slow motion.
Did
Sonic
it?
just
Yeah,
beating him into
I
the
will say
ground.
that was one of the few things I did pick out, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just used to it from being a Flash fan that they just
But, okay.
nerf the speed.
Okay,
At
no,
some point,
that
they're just
and-
Here's
OP.
the problem with it though. I would be
No.
fine if they nerfed his speed, but it's the fact that they didn't because they showed his potential in the first movie. So if they didn't do that, it would have been fine. But the first movie,
Well, they have to make it look
Okay,
cool
like,
too at some
What are you
point.
talking about?
Anthony,
it made me so
the
mad.
one-
Every part.
I know what you mean. They like
The
buffed
one
him and
part-
nerfed him at like certain parts of the
Yeah.
movie.
They,
They're like,
they
oh.
did it just to make it look cool.
Yeah,
Like, let's
so-
be real, that was strictly visual, not really.
I
story
understand it.
perspective.
I just was angry.
the one part is that like sparked my my critique for that was that bar scene. Because they were like, oh, let's do this dance off, bro. I'm like, Sonic, just go run up and take it, bro. Take the
Yeah.
fucking map and go.
Yeah.
Well, see, that wasn't the part that got me. The part that got me is where he soloed like 150 Robotnik robots, but then just forgot how to go fast.
Yeah.
Like, he went from slow-mo, all the robots were frozen, to, oh, there's snow coming? I can't outrun this. I better snowboard.
That's a way, but yeah. But I mean, like I said too, it's a kids
like,
movie.
It's a
and-
plot thing. How would he? If
I
he
It's a
did,
plot
mind it.
thing.
Like,
If-
it's
yeah.
not something that I minded too
if
much.
he could
I
outrun
wouldn't
this,
have minded it if they didn't show the original bar scene, but they did. So that's a huge negative for me.
All right, let's go next.
Still
Yeah,
alive.
it is.
Still alive.
I just fucking I killed it. So next
Edward.
conversation.
Anything we
uh,
haven't
Podcast
said.
is over.
I don't know. I think y'all pretty much finessed it from me. Y'all pretty much stole like all the negatives that I had.
Okay. I just wanted to go back on my negative from earlier and go explain a little bit more about the human side plot. I just
Yeah.
didn't like. I didn't mind the wedding and stuff. I just didn't like how they spun it and were like, oh, we're the FBI actually, and Sonic, you're under arrest, by the way.
Oh,
Like
I-
y'all are a danger to society. I was like, really, dude?
Th-
Like
that-
out of
that
out of
part-
everything that happens.
that part was super unnecessary. Like, I feel like they could have cut that 15-minute bit out because they ended up walking free from the government anyways.
Exactly. Which that
But
because of that, I was also gonna spin it into. I think I was gonna say they could have cut it too. Like the movie could have been a little bit shorter.
yeah, I think they could have cut it, but I think they left it in. That way, the post-credit scene could have a little bit more validity.
That's fair.
They had to
Just-
show the
yeah.
government was actively watching them in order for the post-credit scene to work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, real quick, Anthony, you said you didn't want Robotnik to return. I was reading up on for the post-credit scene. Apparently, Shadow the Hedgehog works with Robotnik. So
Yeah, no, they're like that.
yeah.
New Sonic
I'm not caught up in all my Sonic lore. I just know like the basic concepts, but that's just what I read about.
I'm
But that's
fairly-
about it for my negatives. If y'all want to hit into the
I was
positives.
gonna say another inconsistency is like what you said is the last movie, the government was completely against them, and then all of a sudden now they're against Robotnik, and then they were against Sonic again, and then they were against Robotnik, and they just kept switching. And that
I
also
think
made
they
me
were
mad.
always against. I think they were always skeptical of Sonic, and then they're like, "Oh, Robotnik's great or evil. Screw it."
But it didn't. Like that was implied, but it never like actually showed it, which is.
I mean, they did show it. They literally let him go and fuck him
No,
up,
No, but
and
they
then let him
never
walk at the
explained
end.
it though. like the last movie. I need to stop comparing it to the last movie, but it's like.
No, I
never
think the
showed
sequel should be compared to it.
No one was ever like, you know what, Robotnik is worse. It was always just like, okay, now we're going off.
They literally said Robotnik was worse in the movie.
There's so many key moments you missed. Yeah.
When they said that, what they said?
It was in the like
What
part
they
of it was
say?
part of the wedding scene. They
Not
straight up.
you.
What are you
All right. We're rambling.
It's all right,
Let's go to the positives.
Positives. We always end on a positive note.
I like the ending scene with Shadow.
That was cool.
That was
super
probably
awesome.
the sickest thing
Yeah.
that I.
The reveal was crazy.
That was one of the best post credit scenes.
It was like,
In cinema history, fuck you, Marvel.
It was pretty freaking sick, but that also poses the question: how I don't remember the details. How did they say how long they were working on him? Because what if they were been working on
They
him
said
for a
50
while?
years.
Oh,
So that's even before Sonic. That's kind of a big deal.
how did they get that?
Yeah,
though?
how did they know?
Well,
That's what I'm
exactly
saying.
what the next movie is going to talk about.
And that's probably exactly, and that also might explain the whole FBI thing. There must have been something where they're like, oh, actually, like, so like we need to put him away. Like, we
Yeah,
need
and
to
it's
get rid
why
of
they
him.
picked it up like from the beginning. It would explain why they were always like, nah, bro, shut him down, shut him down, shut him down.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, if from the way they talk, like the Chaos Emerald has been on Earth since probably around that time, 50 years.
yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I did read up. I don't know how true this is. Sonic fans sound off. Apparently, Dr. Robotnik's dad also helped work on Shadow,
Huh, that would explain a lot too.
and that's another reason why they could be back in the picture.
The Chaos Emerald was there first before anything was there. So,
Yeah, it's been there for a long time, so that would make some sense. But yeah, that's just my take on it. Anthony
Okay.
or Edward, either or.
Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
You
Just
forgot.
skip me.
All right,
You
Anthony.
flustered me.
I think it was just like a real fun, lighthearted.
Fuck, that's what I was gonna. I'm just kidding.
It wasn't like. I feel like it was an action movie. It was obviously about destroying the evil guy, and it was like fighting against the government. But it was also like super, like lighthearted. So I feel like somebody that's not a fan of big action movies could still watch and enjoy this. And I feel like I don't know, they combined the two really well.
Yeah, very
That
fun
makes a
movie.
good point.
I do.
Very
I
fun.
do agree.
Okay.
Alright.
I say.
Anything to add?
Oh.
I don't have a specific pro, but
I totally.
I enjoy funny movie. Movie make me good.
I totally
Movie
forgot
make feel
what
good.
my positive was, and
You're,
that ticks me off.
your
You want me to go?
special effects.
No, I wasn't gonna talk about special effects. It's a shocker.
The whole fucking movie was special. effects.
Shocker. No, you can go, and then I'll probably think of it as you're talking.
I had a really
Damn it! That's what I
good-
was gonna say.
I had a really good time at this movie. It was just super entertaining for the whole family. But my biggest pro is I really, really liked that they went all in on the lore and they really like showed their appreciation for everything like Sonic media and everything. They even had a couple Sonic memes on there,
Fuck, that's actually what
made
I
the
was gonna
screen.
say.
which is pretty cool. And also off of that too, like they really showed Robotnik like exactly how he should be.
Yeah, they were.
From based off of the lore and stuff and with the emerald and just like everything. It was really, really, really cool and really fun. And I'm sure a lot of big Sonic fans were really appreciative of it.
And also, since you didn't bring it up, the chemistry, or you kind of brought it up before, but the chemistry between the three was literally perfect. Like it was everything I feel like you could have asked for. You know.
I was actually my positive was actually applauding them on sneaking the "Do you know the way" meme in there. The very beginning of the movie.
They kind of did, yeah. I noticed
You
that
said,
too. I was
can
like,
show you the way, and I just fucking bursted out laughing.
I
It's like
did
right
too.
before the movie started, I watched it with my little brothers and Yaritza, and I looked at them. I said, "If they don't have the 'Do you know the way' meme in here,
I
this
don't even
movie is
know
getting
what
a
that
2 out of
meme
10
is.
from me." So then I
It's just
turned,
like
like the opening scene. He's just
Oculus
like,
meme.
"I can show you." He's
I'll
like,
show you.
"I can show you the
I'll
way."
show you the way. It was
Fucking
right
started
away
rolling in the
too.
theater. I am disappointed they did not include the line. The hardest part about being faster than light is you can only live in the darkness.
Oh my gosh. That would've been good,
Disappointed they
too.
didn't quote that.
That's actually a really good quote, though.
No, what the fuck you name is the company about it? Let me show you. It's just some guy in a Sonic costume with his ass out.
It's funny because before this movie, I always really liked Tails as a character. Like he's always been one of my favorite Sonic characters.
He was a girl.
And now, common misconception. And now, I'm having a hard time between him and Knuckles. Knuckles is a really cool character.
Oh, the one I saw is very different.
What's your pro?
I like.
You already
funny
said
movie.
Okay. Anyways,
All right.
So what's your?
You just said my pros.
You just said you like the funny movie.
Well, we got the pros out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what that leaves us. Spoiler review rankings 1 through 10, 0.5 decimals allowed only. We're gonna start with Alex.
I'm gonna say like a high 8, low 9. So I'll go with an 8.
We have 0.5s
We do have
exactly
0.5
for this
now.
reason. You just went full Anthony Fantano on us, you fucking dipshit.
Just an 8? Just an 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, but no 0.5, just 8.
No.
So I'm asking. Okay.
I don't use a 0.5, but that is some dirty Anthony.
Hit you, low 9, high 8. 8. Literally have a
I'll
rating
give it
for
an
that.
8.5.
Bitch.
You'll give it an 8.5?
That's funny. I was gonna give it an 8.5.
Well, Noah's gonna give it an 8.5.
No, she gives it a fucking 1.
I'm trying to do an
giving it-
8.5 and a 9, but I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 just because it's a
I'm
more
giving it
kiddie
an-
movie.
Is it a 9
an-
for you?
I'm giving it an 8.
I don't think I can consciously give a movie with fart jokes higher than an 8.5.
And that is an average of 8.25, ladies and gentlemen. So that is one of our best averages we've had on a movie so far
That's
this year.
one of the most like unanimously agreed upon too.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
know, no
never
arguments
are
here.
on the same page like this. I'm
Because
really
without
surprised.
0.5, I'd just give it an 8 too.
There's always at least one person that's, unless y'all want to argue about a 0.5.
9. But
9
on
out of
that
9.
note, if you guys have listened all the way through, thank you for listening to our podcast. We really appreciate it. Make sure to check out all our socials at The Hooligan Hangout, Instagram _The Hooligan Hangout, TikTok, The Hooligan Hangout, YouTube, The Hooligan Hangout. And if you're watching us live, stay tuned because you're going to see some more behind the scenes news. If you guys aren't watching this live, subscribe to our YouTube, put on the notification bell, and you'll get to watch us live whenever you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Have a
Thank
great
y'all.
night. Day, morning, whatever you're watching this in. Say hi to your mom for us.
We're about to beat the Booligans.